With as many as 1 in 4 of us now suffering with mental health problems, keeping a clean home can be an overwhelming challenge. But that's where extreme cleaners come in, like Sisters Yvonne and Angela.
What's it like being 50?
What does it look like being 50? Not a pretty sight, is it?
Specialists in deep cleans. They've done over 6,000 jobs between them.
You've got two years, isn't it?
2.5 years, yeah.
2.5 years. Don't worry, I'll have a whip round with all the girls for lipo for you and some Botox round those eyebrows.
People think you just fly around with a feather duster, prancing around, doing a bit of hoovering with your pinny on.
Oh, God, no.
And it is nothing like that. It's not even a patch on it.
No.
That's a tiny section this big of our job, isn't it?
I wish it was just flancing around with a feather duster.
Yeah.
Today they're in Crawley to help someone who hasn't been able to clean her home in a year and a half.
Hi!
We come in.
Come in, yes please. Lisa got Georgie. Hello, George.
Paula is one of the estimated 8 million Brits suffering from anxiety, with the added pressure of agoraphobia, meaning she struggles to leave her 2-bed flat.
We need to tidy up.
We need a bit of a tidy up, do we,
Yes.
sweetheart?
This has led to mountains of festering rubbish piling up, making it impossible to clean.
This is my sitting room.
Got lots of food debris and things rotting, I think, under there, haven't we, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Is that where you're sleeping?
Yeah.
Do you not
Is
go
it?
to bed?
No,
No.
I
Okay.
sleep there.
Right, Paula. How long has this rubbish been here?
Couple of years.
I dread to think what's in that bag there.
Oh, me too. I haven't even looked.
I think little George might be responsible for some of this.
Oh
isn't he?
yes, poo-poos. And he goes in the bathroom.
Does he?
Yeah, where I go.
There you
He
go.
goes.
Yeah.
Right.
Just be careful, because we've got to step over George's toilet here.
Yeah, I'm over.
You over, darling.
Well, I'm ashamed to say, this is my bedroom.
Paula, there's a lot of vodka bottles in here.
Yes.
How long have these been building up for?
About 2 years, 3 years.
Is it?
2.5 years, if I'm honest, yeah.
Oh, sweetheart. You shouldn't be living like this.
I
should
know,
you?
I know. Because of my agoraphobia, I drink a lot and it hasn't helped with the state of my flat. I just don't know what to do with it anymore.
Bye, Paula.
Paula has reluctantly agreed to leave the flat while the clean takes place, so the sisters can get stuck into ridding the kitchen of 18 months' worth of rotting rubbish and half-eaten food.
Right, let's get this done.
What is that? Look. I think there's flies actually in there. I can see them moving.
Oh, dear God. There's dog faeces all
see it.
underneath it. I know.
Oh, it stinks of dog wee when you put your head down.
The sisters have only got 3 days to clear a ton of refuse. And the kitchen is just the start.
Oh, my God.
I have once or twice been sick on the job. The first time ever it happened was I opened up a fridge door that must have had about 5 years with out-of-date food in it, and I can still smell the milk now.
I keep telling Jasmine I'm nose blind. I can't smell anymore. I cannot smell anymore.
The only time you've ever been sick on the job is when you've been out drinking the night before and you've had to go and clean a toilet the day after. She's been sick down the toilet and then going on cleaning it.
With an estimated 1.2 million hoarders across the UK, it's down to specialist declutterers like Maxine and Jasmine to help tackle their dangerously full homes.
Fish and chips?
No.
Pie and chips?
You're the fish and chips person.
Pie and chips?
No. Yeah.
Coq au vin?
Huh?
I said coq au vin.
What the hell is that? Coq au vin.
Coq au vin.
Coq on van.
With 15 years combined experience, today they're in South London to help a hobbyist whose hoarding has got out of hand.
Love cleaning, always loved it.
She's not lying because she cleans every day at home. We get home from work and she's cleaning.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, my name's Joyce.
Maxine,
Come
to give you a hand.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Well, I am and I'm not.
68-year-old Joyce is retired, but having devoted her life to arts and crafts, her two-bed house is crammed floor to ceiling with knitting, painting and sewing supplies, making the kitchen impossible to cook in and the sitting room virtually inaccessible.
This is my living room, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Don't lean on anything, because
Okay.
it's going to fall over.
Oh.
From books to boxes of pens, papers and offcuts of fabric, the house is creaking under tons of arts and crafts materials.
I need to sit down, I'm sorry. Oh, crikey.
Is that the only place that you sit every day, day in, day out?
Yeah, I just sit here like a lump.
Oh, and when you have to get up to do your daily chores,
I
cooking
don't
and...
do daily chores. I don't eat
Cooking?
very much. No. Quite honestly, I'm desperate. Without things moving, I can't move. I can't move around the house. I can't do anything.
Where are you, Mum?
In here.
Can't even walk properly on here.
Maxine and Jasmine have 3 days to clear the whole of downstairs. And first, they must establish what Joyce wants to keep and what she wants to lose.
Okay, your arty stuff in here. These arty?
Oh, yes.
Yep. Felt tip pens.
Over there.
Ooh. Is there space?
It soon becomes apparent this is not going to be straightforward.
Joyce, what are these?
These are polystyrene balls. I make patterns all over it. And they're really beautiful.
Joyce, you've forgotten they were there, didn't you? Are you
Well,
sure
yes.
you want to keep them?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. If Joyce is planning on keeping most of these things, her room will not get cleared. It's simple as that. The lid's going in the bin?
I mean, I should really stretch them and do them before they go like that.
Oh, so you keep leaves normally?
Yeah.
It's 9 hours before Maxine and Jasmine get their first little victory.
We've christened the skip, Jasmine.
With 2 days left to clear 30 years of hoarding from the hall, the kitchen and the living room, the odds are stacked against them.
That's the only bag we've got out so far.
I know.
Every year in the UK, the thousands of house clearances mean business is booming for extreme cleaners like Steve and his colleague Joe.
We had for breakfast a bacon roll.
We had a bacon balm.
No, bacon roll.
Bacon balm.
Bacon balm up north, bacon roll down south.
Still a bacon balm.
Okay.
Steve set up his cleaning business 2 years ago after leaving the army. Since then, there's little he and Joe haven't seen.
I've had sofas that you've lifted up and there's been dog diarrhea just dripping out the bottom of them.
chickens.
Yeah, I've seen dead chickens stuck in couches. I think I've passed the stage of being shocked.
Today, Steve's team, including first-timer Ashley, are in South London to clear a 2-bed house.
It's very exciting, isn't it?
A single gentleman in his 60s was living here till a week ago when relatives discovered the condition of the house.
We obviously can't allow him to continue living like this. It's his health suffering, I think, physically and mentally. And it's a big worry for all.
The gentleman has been moved into temporary accommodation while the house is cleared and cleaned.
This person's coming in and he's trying to get a good night's sleep and he's got to climb over the rubbish to actually lay down. You know, you feel sad for him. And from where the door didn't open, he's held the door here and on the wall, and this is all just bodily fluids, you know, just sweat off the palm of your hands.
With a rookie on the job, Steve saved the best till last.
When you're coming into the bathroom, just be careful of the floor.
The house has been so neglected, the toilet waste has rotted a hole in the bathroom floor.
Told you the toilet was yummy.
I know, it's a nice one, that, isn't it?
It's a baptism of fire for first-timer Ashley.
There's got to be at least 300-400 razor blades here.
I have never seen anything like this before, ever.
Careful, careful.
With the floor cleared, time to empty the waste from the toilet. It's not just a grim job. With raw sewage harbouring bacteria like E. coli and salmonella, it's also potentially lethal.
Oh my gosh, not even this mask's helping me right now.
I told you, it's going to be bad.
Sorry, Stephen, I've got to get out a second. Just for a minute, sorry. Sorry. I've got to get some fresh air. Oh. That is really bad. It's minging.
Up and down the country, extreme cleaners are helping out those most in need.
I don't think George has been pooing in here.
No. Oh, that's a bonus.
Yes,
Like sisters Yvonne and Angela, who are halfway through day one of a 3-day cleaning job in Crawley, West Sussex. Resident Paula suffers from anxiety and hasn't cleaned or thrown away any rubbish for a year and a half.
just covered in mould.
They've already thrown away 11 bags of trash, but it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh my God. I've never seen this amount.
No.
While Angela deals with putrid food,
Oh look, there's all flies in this.
Yvonne is left to tackle 18 months' worth of chihuahua poo.
God.
Given a single gram can contain up to 23 million bacteria, it's all got to go. One large bin bag full.
Thank God it's a Chihuahua and not an Alsatian.
While Yvonne and Angela make progress, 42 miles away in South London, mother and daughter declutterers Maxine and Jasmine have 3 days to clear the ground floor of hoarder Joyce's house. But a day into the clean, and progress has been painfully slow.
How do you think we're getting on, Joyce?
I think you're doing pretty well on the whole.
You said you wanted to skip.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not binning that much.
Well, I mean, I can only part with rubbish. I can't part with stuff that I need.
So Maxine and Jasmine have come up with a different plan.
All of this are the things that Joyce wants to keep. Once we've cleared the place, cleaned, we're going to have to put them back.
Worried they won't finish in time, Maxine's drafted in reinforcements.
Guys, we're binning rubbish and we're keeping magazines and all the arty stuff and books, which means there's a lot of stuff that we are keeping.
With all the clutter out of the way, Maxine and the team can finally get on with some cleaning.
Good as new.
Gosh, oh wow. I have a floor.
It may have taken Maxine and Jasmine 3 days to fill 60 boxes of art supplies and only half a skip of rubbish, but at least some of the downstairs is clear and clean.
Gosh.
Yep, there's no hazards anymore.
No, nothing for me to trip over.
The victory, though, is short-lived.
I want all my boxes coming back in. All of them.
Are you sure you want them back?
Absolutely.
For Maxine and Jasmine, it's the reality of the job.
This is the hardest type of client. Really, really hard. 90% of their stuff they want to keep.
For Joyce, though, it's a start.
This is definitely a step in the right direction for me, that's for sure.
Can't believe we brought everything back in, basically.
It's thought as much as 5% of the world's population shows signs of hoarding. But what's stockpiled, however, varies greatly.
The worst type of hoarding is when it's everything in general. Totally, you know, you've got pots of paint, you've got out-of-date food.
Thousands of electrical items, 10 different.
Broken DVDs, pile of
DVDs are a
them.
big one. Books.
Books, old, VCRs.
Yeah, we did a hoarder's house, and there must have been about 4,000 tins of sardines, and we asked the gentleman why, just in case, just in case.
I don't know why, but with my eyes shut, it seems a bit better.
2 hours into the clean in South London, and ex-military man Steve has met his Waterloo.
That's it, we're going in.
Considering this was meant to be a regular house clearance,
Oh, it just stinks.
the team are going above and beyond the call of duty.
Oh my God.
This is potent. It smells like cabbage, like a gone-off dirty roast.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. I mean, I've never been in a room that's pretty much condemned.
With the toilet empty, but the floor about to give way, Steve calls time on the job.
In about 2 seconds, I'm going to shut this lid, shut the door, we'll clean the toilet door, and then that's it. It becomes off limits to me and my cleaners through health and safety.
With the bathroom out of bounds, the team can now get stuck into scouring 10 years of dirt from the rest of the house.
If I run my fingers down here now, look, just to build up a body fat, sweat, protein, same as what you get in your shower if you don't clean it regular.
With the body producing an average of 60 gallons of sweat a year, clearing almost a decade's worth requires some serious elbow grease.
I feel like I've been at a workout at the gym.
I'm feeling over the moon with how it's going. It's looking like a house again, you know, rather than a landfill. So yeah, it's great.
Having discovered an elderly relative living in the mess only a week ago, Linda's returned to see the results.
I'm feeling anxious, quite excited as well, curious and nervous. Hello.
Hiya.
Before, the house was caked in almost a decade's worth of dirt, with the worst toilet the team had ever seen. Now it's clean, hygienic, and ready for a new lease of life.
Oh, look at the sink. That's amazing, isn't it? Oh, very nice.
Looks fantastic here now.
Oh, it is. It's a lovely room, isn't it? It's nice and bright and light. I'm amazed, I really am. It's amazing how big it looks now.
It's taken 2 days of very hard work. With the exception of the toilet, which requires some specialist building work, the house is almost ready for Linda's relative to move back in.
I'm sure he will be absolutely delighted when he sees it. It will be completely life-changing for him. I can't thank you enough.
For rookie Ashley, it's her first taste of job satisfaction.
Seeing Linda's reaction, it's priceless. Priceless.
Job well done. I couldn't have wished for a better clean. Yeah, so it's all fantastic.
In Crawley, sisters Yvonne and Angela's clean is coming to an end too. Having cleared 18 months' worth of rubbish from the home of anxiety sufferer Paula, they can finally get the place spick and span. 3 days ago, every surface in Paula's flat was covered in mouldy food and rubbish. Now Paula's back to see the fruits of their labour.
Come on, Georgie. Oh, wow.
Come and see what we've been doing.
Yeah. Look at this, George. It's a clean floor.
Paula's kitchen had been buried under filthy plates and piles of rubbish.
Oh, look at this.
Now it's back to its former glory.
Oh, my gosh, that cooker looks brand new.
You're going to keep it like this?
Yes.
Promise?
Promise.
Before, Paula had given up using her bedroom and was sleeping on the sofa among piles of rubbish.
Oh, my word, look at this. Oh, MG. Seriously, it's beautiful. It's like a home here again now. Oh, this is absolutely wonderful. Thank you both very much.
No problem.
I don't want to start crying, but I feel like...
Oh, damn.
Come here. Oh, come here.
Oh,
Come on.
it's amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, pleasure.
Last, but not least, the living room, where Paula would have to climb over rubbish a foot high and where George would do his business.
Oh, my word, look at this. Where's everything gone? It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it, George? Look, he's so excited.
If you notice, under the table, we've put some newspaper down for George.
All right.
So hopefully he'll go on the paper and we won't have the problem on the floor anymore.
OK, he's done it. Is there another one there?
No, there's not. Oh, he has done one.
He's come in and done one, hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah, he's done one
you
already.
cheeky monkey.
Straight off the paper. George? This is the start of a new life for you and George, Paula?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's lovely.
Right.
Thank you so much
All
for
right,
coming.
darling. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yvonne and Angela have been absolute angels. This is a real big step forward for me, and I'm hoping because of this, I get my life back on track.
George, on our nice clean floor.
What?
How straight in and pooed under the table. But no, the best of it was...
We missed the paper.
You missed the paper. No!